Good day to everyone. Thank you for coming again to this session of this Trade Live with Precise Trader. And today is Wednesday, 28th of August. And let's continue. Okay, do take note of the risk disclosure. Day trading in foreign exchange is risky. Past results are not indicative of future returns. The content on this webinar is mainly educational purpose and use your information entirely at your own risk, and you must assess the risk of your trade before you put in your trades on live. Okay, please also take note of the ground rules. Respect fellow attendees and the presenter. Mute your mic when the presenter is speaking. And if you really want to speak, okay, please, you may request to under the chat column to say that you want, and of course we would want to be as interactive as possible. Either you can use the mic, you can talk, or you can type the questions under the chat so everyone can see your questions. And also please ask questions related to trading. And one more thing is, my apologies for those people who are looking from YouTube, because from YouTube, we would not be able to see your questions, so I wouldn't be able to answer. But if you say if you want to really interested, then the only way is try to register with us, and you can be as interactive as possible. Okay, the thing is, why Precise Trader? Okay, we have about 30 years of experience, and our trading system is very unique, and you can take decisions based on the system itself. But of course, if you trade with the chart, I mean with your knowledge, then that is an added bonus, and that would give you an additional privilege and also confidence in putting in your trading. Okay, and our system is, we have a zone price alerts, whereby the system will alert you whenever the price moves beyond certain levels. So it just tells you that, okay, the price is moving, do something and take action. So that's just like an alarm that is being set for you to take a trade. And the dashboard, this is the most powerful tool in our system. Okay, this tool will give you an entry, exit, and stop loss, and of course, we would be guiding you to take decisions and take trades based on the dashboard, our system. Trend map, this would give you the trend directions on all different time frames. So this is also a powerful tool, whereby the system would tell you, by giving you a bird's eye view, of the trend on different time frames. So it will be easier for you, rather than you just do and screen the charts in a multiple time frame. Of course, you can tally it. That means if you look at the system tells you that, okay, this is in the downtrend. Then of course, you can tally it with the chart, and you can verify it. And we have a PT zones. Okay, this is also another powerful tool. This would give you a bird's eye view of all the markets and where the market is trading. That means the difference between the trend map and PT zones is, the trend map will give you the trend directions. The PT zones will tell you the levels. That means, like, for instance, like, let's say the market right now is trading at, let's say, a certain level. So what is the next resistance and what is the next support? So that would give you an added support in your trading decisions. And we also have another tool, we call it the strongest and weakest, that will decide you to give you the best cross to trade at a specific time frame. And we have like 5 types of signals. Okay, the signals are basically scalping, day, news, momentum, and swing. And all these 5 would give you a different so-called the entry, exit, and also your price target. So in other words, it will indirectly tell you the trend directions and the price targets. And we also provide a strong backend support, and we help you to take this as a career. And we also look recruiting traders. So of course the traders, whom we are recruiting is we expect them to follow our system. That means, like we don't want, I mean, you may be a trader, but you may be using your own system. So we would expect you to follow our system. So then we will give you training. Of course, we'll give you training. Then we would train you. Then we would recruit. So, but the condition is, of course, you have to apply our system and you have to follow our system. The products offered, okay, in Forex, okay, we provide euro dollar, pound dollar, yen, dollar Swiss, Aussie dollar, dollar CAD, New Zealand Sing dollars, okay, and any one of these crosses against each other. And we also concentrate on precious metals like gold and silver and futures like mini Dow, mini Nasdaq, S&P, Russell, and DAX, and also the CFDs. So either if you call it, I mean, if you are doing futures, we can give you futures. If you feel that if you are doing so-called CFDs, then we can also do as a CFDs. And we also provide services on commodities like crude oil, natural gas, corn, wheat, and so on and so forth. Okay, so these are the products to offer. Okay, now we are going into live trading. Okay, today, always see when we do a trade or when we decide to take trades, okay, we must always make sure that we follow proper method. Okay, we need to have some guidance. We need to have some checklist so that, in the event the market goes against, then we should know what to do and how we are going to take trades and how are we going to manage the trades. So the data, in fact, today isn't a news trading because there isn't any data out. I think the only data that we are looking for is US crude oil inventories, which is coming at another 3.5 hours. So we don't expect any big movement happening tonight unless if the market moves or breaks certain levels. So usually the market, see, when we are being a trader or when we are doing as a trader, okay, we have to be in a driver's seat. Okay, in fact, last this Monday, we were teaching you what are the things to be taken note. That means, in the event you take a trade, okay, how do you manage your trade? Manage your trade, meaning if the trade goes against, then we know when we should have a proper checking levels. That means once it break beyond that levels, then we know that, okay, we are in the wrong direction. We have to do something. On the other hand, when the trade is in our favor, then we also should manage our trade. We have to raise our stop. So at least when it's making money, then it doesn't become a trade that is losing money eventually. So we have to make sure that you have to be in a driver's seat. Okay, as a trade manager, okay, when I say trade manager, that means each and every one of you who are trading, who are trading they are considered as a trade managers. Okay, meaning you are going to manage the trade, you are going to take decisions, and you are going to manage the trade. And on the other hand, a trade managers is you should know, okay, when to close the trade, when to reverse the trade, when to add on to the trade. So that means, in other words, we need to have a proper plan. And when the market is in our favor, we got to be sticking to that plan and maintaining the trade. And that's how you can be as a full-time trader. And you have to be in the business. So there is another thing I want to tell you. When you become a full-time trader, okay, there is a lot of difference between trading for a living and trading as a part-time. So when we say trade for a living, means we are going to take out money from the market regularly. So that means we have to be very precise. in our approach, and we have to be very accurate in taking out money from the market, taking decisions on the market. So we have to be very precise. Okay, now when we look at this, okay, this is the strongest and weakest. So this is telling you that euro yen and pound yen can be traded now, because this is moving, and this is going to this is showing the thing. So when we do this, okay, the clue we are getting is, of course, the euro yen and pound yen are weakening. This is mainly due to it's not on the base currency. Like for instance, maybe the euro dollar is weak slightly and the yen is flat, because the dollar yen is not giving us any signal. So this tool itself, it gives us a lot of clues, a lot of signals for us to be in the right direction. So what is telling you is we can sell euro yen, pound yen. Selling one means market is moving down, and red means we have to be in the selling side. So we got to be selling. So we look to sell euro yen and pound yen. But anyway, we'll look at other tools for confirmations to see whether this gives you a correct direction. Okay, now trend map. See, the three tools we need to use. See, what are the things which we do is we look at we use the three tools: the trend map, PT zones, and the dashboard. Then finally the chart. Then we are good to go. Okay, so now we look at trend map. Okay, for those of you who are coming in first time to our session, okay, please take note that white boxes means market is flat, red means market is down, green means market is up. Here on the left we have all the currencies, on top we have all the time frames, and zero denotes current time belt, -1 means the previous, and -2 is the previous, and so on so forth. So now excuse me, we look at euro dollar. See, euro dollar right now, this is trading below previous day low. Okay, previous day low. This is trading below previous 720 low, and this is trading below previous 360, 240. The 120 is flat, and the 15-minute is is showing also weakness. Okay, so what is the clue we are getting here is we should be selling the euro dollar on the 120 high. That means the 2-hour chart high. Okay, that we should be selling, and we should be holding on this trade until uh, uh, holding this trade for another 3 hours. Okay, the 3 hours meaning it can be 3 hours or 9 hours. Okay, that depends on where the market is heading and where the market is moving. Okay, how do I get this clue? Okay, how do I get this clue whether the holding time is uh, 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 is is 3 hours and 9 hours? See, our system would tell you our system would tell you what to do, and our system would also tell you how long you're going to hold your trade, and our system would tell you what is going to be your price target, and all these informations are retrievable from the system. So now what I conclude is I should be selling. Okay, I should be selling euro dollar and pound dollar, but the pound is not that weak. Euro is the weakest right now. So that is the thing we have to take note. And whatever the trade which we are going to do, the holding period, okay, we call it the holding period. We are going to hold it for the next 3 hours. So within the 3 hours, either we book our profit, or end of 3 hours, whatever the price is trading, let's say the price didn't move as expected, then probably we may want to close the trade at whatever the market is closing or trading near the end of 3 hours. Okay, since there is no data, okay, now, excuse me, now we look at to see whether the euro is weak against the other crosses. Okay, now this gives you a valuable information. So now when we look at the euro dollar, this is literally this is weak against all the crosses on the daily and all the 720 except euro Aussie. 360 is also except 360. So that means we are not going to trade euro Aussie. Okay, we are not going to trade euro Aussie. So now we are going to trade euro crosses, because since now right now this market is giving us a signal and this is weak against all the crosses except euro Aussie. Okay, so now the next thing we have to choose is which would be the best cross to trade. So the one I will also will tell you. In fact, if I go to the best cross to trade, you should be giving the signal. You should be getting the signal soon, because right now this market has not moved out of the zone levels. That's why you don't get the signals, because all these prices moves on live prices, so we don't get the signal. So we go get so we should be hoping to excuse me, get the signal soon. Okay, now we concentrate on euro crosses except euro Aussie. Okay, see how we choose the instruments rather than we screen the charts. Okay, the next thing we look for is the PT zones. And when we look at the PT zones, this should also give us the same answer. Then it gives us a double confidence. So when we look at this uh, euro dollar, is giving you the similar signals, but the only thing is now this is telling you that euro dollar and euro yen are a good bet. Euro Swiss, Euro Aussie, Euro Cat, Euro New Zealand, Euro Pound, all they have not moved, and it is expected to move soon. Of course, we look at the chart, then we decide. So now the next thing we look now is we are going to trade Euro dollar and Euro yen. So now I'm toning down and to see how we can trade this. The next tool which we will be using is the currency dashboard which is the most powerful. So we will change into euro and we will change it to the daily, so at least we know where the market is trading. Then this would give you the entry, exit and stop loss level. Okay, now I'm going to trade euro yen, I'm going to trade euro dollar, but of course maybe I may choose one or two more, but depending on the market. Okay, now the next thing here we look at is euro dollar right now is trading at 11120. So this is the current price. Okay, the today's high is 11195 and today's low is 11120. That means the market is trading near the low, below yesterday's low, which is 11150. So now the tricky part is, so we need to get the benchmark level. So the benchmark level would be, I would be holding a sell as long as the price is below 11160. Okay, 11160 and 11175, because this is a market is already into the selling zone. So this is how we use the system, and this is how we play the game, by looking at the system. So now I want to hold the sell. I want to go for a sell, and the benchmark level is as long as the price is below 60 and just now was 75. So 75, these are the two levels. Benchmark level, I will be holding a sell, and I should be taking my profit below, before 111. And if this 111 breaks, then I see the price moving lower towards 111060 and 111020. So now all these informations are derived from the system. Okay, so now what I would suggest is you try to take a piece of paper and pen, write it down, so at least later when I tell you, then you have in a better position to trade. Okay, now we are going to trade this. Okay, now the market is moving, and maybe we may hit the market. We'll see. I'll tell you. The next tool instrument we are looking at is euro yen. Current low is 16045, and this is trading near the low, And here the benchmark level is, as long as the price is below 160.85, I would be still holding for a sell, and my TP, my take profit, I would want to exit at 160.30. But if that 160.25 breaks, then it may go lower, okay, towards 159.45 or 159.30. So I don't have any other figures in between, right? So, and of course, the time I'm giving for this trade is, the duration is 3 hours. So this, I'm giving you all this information. That means I'm going to give 3 hours for this trade to work. And this is my TP, that is the take profit level. I would want to hold this trade as long as the price doesn't go above 16. Just now was I told you was 160.85. Okay, 160.85 and 161.20. Okay, so you take down all these levels. Okay, now we are finally good to go on the trade. So when we are trading, especially when we are trading, we want to go on a lower time frame, and this is where the least risk with the most reward. So when we look at this again, back to euro dollar, okay, we are going to hold a sell below 111.40, and my TP would be, earlier on I said my TP was below, I exit before 111. Okay, so now based on your 360, I would exit same level, or worst scenario is definitely I got to exit before 110.90. So these are my TP levels. Okay, then always remember, when we take our trade, we try to do our TP, we try to do our stop loss, then finally our entry level. And that's the best way to get your risk reward and not getting emotions into the trade and staying with the trade. So the next thing is, we need to know the stop loss. So current 360 high is 111.45. So I would want to place my stop at 50. Okay, so now I've given you an answer. Stop at 11150, TP at 11100, and right now the market is trading at 20. So we only have 20 pips move, 20 pips move, and we have a 30 pips risk. Okay, so now this can decide where is going to be your entry. So in order to get your entry, what we should be doing is, we should be consulting your trend map. And remember, I told you, now your 120 is also down. So now we will try to go on the 15-minute high, because your 15-minute is also down, and right now this is also flat. Okay, the next clue I also see is, right now the market, the time is 8:10. Okay, that means 2010. So I have another 5 minutes on the 15-minute chart. So now what I can do is, so now my entry is going to be either a 15-minute or a 30-minute high, and I'm good to go on this trade. Okay, so now let me look into the chart. Finally we can trade this. Okay, you can trade live, because since we are going live, we want to trade live with you. Okay, we also want to take this trade, and we are going to do. Okay, so now when I look at the chart, okay, the market is making lower highs, lower lows. It's already now, whatever the system is giving you, this tallies. Remember, I want to exit before 111. Okay, this is where the strong support is. The market has tested few times, so the system is already giving you all the answers what you are expected to do. So now we are going to sell at 15-minute high. Okay, 15-minute high, which is 11120. or 11130. Okay, so now you can put this trade. So you can put this trade. Okay, maybe what I'll do is I'll go to the sheet spreadsheet, so at least you can also do that. Okay, let me change the screen. Okay, this is not a news trading. This is a scalping trading, because the reason why we call it a scalping is because we are only going to fight for 25 to 30 pips move. Okay, we are only going to fight for 25 to 30 pips move, and this is only going to be for 3 hours trade. So I'm giving you all the clues. That means, I'm going to hold the trade for the next 3 hours. So here, the order type, okay, I will be putting as a sell, and the lot size, excuse me, is this, and right now is 15. So what I would want to sell here is I would want to sell at 25 or 30, and my stop loss is 11155, and my exit level is 00. Okay, 30 pips. So I get 30 pips. If I'm right, if I'm wrong, I lose 25 pips. And this is, of course, the remarks is we can say that this is a scalping trade, and we are not going to do. And the expiry here is, okay, I don't want to put an expiry until 11. Okay, the worst thing is I would be putting an expiry for another 1 hour. So that means in another 45 minutes, I should be getting my order get filled, and in within the next 2 hours, I should be getting this trade to get filled and book profit. So you can trade with confidence with all the informations and all the things with confidence. Okay, the next signal we are going to trade, or we are going to trade, and of course we are taking this trade. Okay, we are taking this trade, and we are, in fact, I think we are already into this trade, if I'm not mistaken, but I'm not sure. But if not, then we may be taking this trade, because this is an opportunity as of now. Okay, the next trade we are going to look is, okay, we will go back to the system, and we are going to do euro yen. Okay, remember euro yen was the next viable trade. So okay, so the euro yen current high is 160.85, and right now the market is trading at 67, and the low was 60.45, which is here, and I would definitely want to exit before 160.25. So that means we have about 40 pips move on this. Okay, about 40 pips move, and we have about 3 hours left. See, our system, another thing you must understand, that our system would give you or alert you what is available in the market. That means you can't decide. I mean, you can't really be over optimistic or over excited to say that, okay, I want this move to be, this big. Whatever the market gives, we take. Okay, now the stop loss. Okay, since this is trading near the high, okay, the stop loss I would want to put at 161.10. Okay, because anywhere, in fact, okay, let me see today's high. Today's high is 61.40. So maybe I want to put my stop loss anywhere above 61.10. or maybe slightly lower, but definitely above 6085. And my TP is I've already taken as 6025. So now I got to go for my entry. So the entry I can enter at 80 or at market. That decision would be based on looking at the chart. Okay, let me go back to the chart. Okay, so now you see here, this market, actually this is in a make or break scenario. That means if this 45 breaks, then it can go down. Otherwise, it may just pull back and we do this. Okay, now if you see right now, this market, this is in a already in a congestion. Okay, this is already in a congestion. Okay, the reason now you must understand is the euro yen is moving down. This is not due to yen strength. This is moving mainly due to euro weakness. So that is another clue which I also get. So I don't want to be over optimistic on this. Okay, so now where is my selling? I would be selling at 75. Okay, 75. And my stop loss, I would try to put early on, I said 16110. So now this is a polarity level, so probably 161. So there is a 25 pips risk. Okay, so now I think I am good to go on this trade. Okay, so let me give you the call. Okay, this is also a scalping trade. Oops. Okay, give me a minute. This is a bit okay, got it. Okay, Euro yen right now is trading at 67. So I want to put my sell at 75 and stop loss at 161.00, and my TP is 16025. Okay, I have a 50 pips move and 25 pips risk. Okay, the condition is we should be closing this trade. Okay, either a profit is taken, or whatever the price this is trading in 3 hours, before 3 hours, then we should be closing this trade. Yeah, so that means, like either you make, or if let's say the market is quiet, then it doesn't move as we expected, then whatever the price is trading, then we may just decide to close or bust this trade, because the momentum or the weakness is expected is not happening. Because the reason is because you see, if we have euro strength, euro weakness and yen strength, then we may see a big move happening. But on the other hand, euro is trading at a critical level, and there's only the downside. We only have another 20 pips left. Not even 20 pips. Is only we have 15 pips left. So we don't see a big move happening. So this is the next trade which we are suggesting, right? Okay. So any questions? Okay, any questions? Okay, feel free to type it under the chat, so at least or any market you want to discuss, you say, we can discuss. And I don't want to, because see, the thing is, I can give uh, easily about 5 to 10 signals at one go. But the main thing is, you must understand how we do the system, and how we apply, and how we trade. Okay, and always remember, we need to have a plan when we are trading and see whether the market is moving according to our plan. If it's not, then we need to have plan B. Okay, plan B. Okay, like for instance, this euro and euro yen. Okay, but our main uh, thing is you must understand that we are we are trading this cross. Even let's assume we look at a daily chart. Okay, you see the market is slowly coming down. So I don't expect this market to go. I don't expect this market to move beyond this levels for today. So 159.80 or 85. And in fact, I think we have a buying call at 159.80, 80 or 85. So we try to catch the move in either end. Okay, either end. So at least our risk is limited, and we try to get the best option and the best thing to do. Right? So so this is how we do things, and day in day out. And if you are interested, like as I said, if you are interested, please ask questions, please discuss, then at least we can give you more and more information so that you can follow the system and you can be successful in the long run. Okay, so if you have any questions, please type it under the chat. And if you have no questions, maybe I want to discuss one more market before we go off, right? So the next thing I want to discuss is gold. In fact, gold, we are also seeing some big move happening on the gold. Okay, in fact, I always discuss on this particular instrument, because you see, wherever there is opportunity, we got to make ourselves available for that and keep taking out trades and trying to capitalize on the move. See, gold also, you see, is having a very good move. The today daily is down. Your 720 is down, your 360 is down, 240 is down, 120 is down, and this is down across the board. Okay, so the thing is, we should take note that okay, this market is down today. So either we go in that direction or we try to uh, uh, wait for the low or the target. Then we go on the buying side, which is but that should be towards the end of the day or maybe tomorrow morning. Not today, because today is definitely is buying is out because we have strong selling force on this. Okay, the next thing is we look at I think this is also giving a strong selling force on the 360 daily and current day, current week, 360 and all. So this is also a sell. Okay. Okay, let me get the figures. So we look at gold. Okay, right now this is trading at 2499. Okay, this is trading below yesterday's low, which is 2503 half, and the 2496 is very critical. If that level breaks, then we may see the price moving towards 2484 or 88. The 96 is a very important level for today. If it really breaks, then we may see 88 or 84. Then based on this, yeah, 2490, there is also a support. So these are the things. So today's high is 2529, and I will be holding a sell. I'll be holding a sell as long as the price is trading below 2517 or even 2511. So these are all benchmark levels. Okay, now we look at your 360, then we decide on our entry. So entry, I would want to sell anywhere near 2505, and my stop loss should be above 2509 half. Okay, and I must make sure that the 2498 breaks, and right now I think the low is 97 half. So if it breaks, then we may see the price moving towards 2494 or even lower, 248682. Okay, these are the final targets. So overall, I'm a seller and I want to hold a sell towards this and must make sure that the 98 and 93 breaks, then it might go even lower. Okay, now we look at the chart. Then finally we take a trade. So looking at the daily chart, okay, remember your final target should be before 2485. Okay, early on, I think the system said is about 86, sorry, 86 or 82. So the system says. So we got to go for a buy around that level. Okay. Then let me see extension of this. Yeah, 93 is also important. 93 and 86 half. Okay. So now, where do we sell? We look at 2501. Okay, even 2501 because the current high is already 2501 and the market is already making lower highs and lower low, and the price is already starting to move lower. Okay, so the system, I mean the chart is giving you a target of 93 half and 87 half, and I should be looking to sell at 2501 half, and my stop loss should be 2506 or 2508. Okay, so I'll give you a call on this. Again, this is a scalping trade, and this validity would be uh, okay, right now. I think the thing is already dropped. See, we already, I think we already missed. Before I said that we want to go for it. Okay, the market already dropped. So the next thing is we got to see whether this market gets stabilized at 2492 or 2487. Okay, 87 or 86. So now I think we can't do anything on this because the market has already started moving. So we just missed it. I think we just missed it. So I don't think we can trade on this. And I'm not sure whether the euro dollar got filled. You see, right now this is also getting towards this target. So it's already reaching towards the target. So the only thing is, I think euro yen would have failed. So we'll see whether we manage the trade and we go about. So now I think the gold, I think we have already missed that move. So we can't do anything. We have to wait for the next level. So this is how you got to tell yourself when you prepare for the trade, you got to tell that, okay, these are the levels I want to trade, and whenever we are in the trade, then we'll be teaching you what are the signals or what are the clues you can look for to see whether the market is going to be in your favor, or whether this is going to be the market is going to be in against. So this is the thing we need. Of course, next Monday, okay, next Monday we are going to give you the session 2 of looking at how to trade managing. So this every Monday we are planning to have. So please, if you feel, if you're interested, then you can come and join us. You can come in. I think there are some trades which we have taken. I think that's the noise you can hear. So we are ready. That means we are already making money, and this is moving in the right direction. Okay, the next webinar we are going to have it on Friday, this Thursday, Friday, this August 30. This is again the same timing, and I think that's going to be a news trading, and we are going to see a couple of data that is going to be out during that announcement. So that might be more exciting. And for those of you who are coming in first time, okay, please, okay, I know you all are listening, and you all are seeing whether this thing works, but at least say something. Okay, do some questions asked, so at least I know that you all are not sleeping and you all are paying attention. At the same time, you all are with me, because if you don't ask questions, there's no way you're going to learn. Okay, trust me, there's no way you're going to learn, because I might say one message, you might take another message, and you might do some other things. So the best way is, of course, if you ask questions, at least I know, okay, how far you have been with me and how far you have been traveling with me. So at least you understood. Okay. So let uh I think with that, I think we conclude today's session, and looking forward to see you again this Friday. And please try to ask questions and try to be as interactive as possible. Or maybe some markets which you might be trading. I'm sure you guys are trading, and you are into trading, and you may have been holding some positions. So you may want to know how that market is moving, or how we can manage that trade. So it might be interesting, and it might be a bit exciting, to discuss on that part. Yeah. Okay. So with that, I conclude today's section. Okay. Thank you very much. And looking forward to see you again this Friday. Till then, goodbye and good luck. Thanks. Bye.